I'm Gary Gregg, and I'm going to tell you about one of the most versatile palms there is. This is a really great tree. It's called Phoenix Silvestris, the silver date palm, Silvestris meaning silver. And it's native to India. It's a really great tree for a lot of reasons. Now, gardens are getting smaller, okay? So people have less space now, unfortunately. So what you try to do with smaller gardens, you want to scale everything down a little bit. That way the garden will feel larger than it really is. If you put really big plants in really tiny spaces, the spaces seem that much smaller. So this is a tree that's like half to 2/3 the scale of a regular Phoenix dactylifera true date palm, where you get the dates that you eat, native to Algeria, very made popular in the Coachella Valley. And if you go to the Coachella Music Festival, those are the trees you see everywhere, all right? This is like that, but a little bit more miniaturized, a little more manageable. This tree only gets like about a maybe 12 to 14 inch caliper size on the trunk. The fronds are a little smaller, they're a little denser, they're a very neat plant. Now, the great thing about it is that these plants are hardy to at least 15 degrees or so. They're hardier than the Canary Island date palm, and they're at least as hardy as the Phoenix dactylifera true date palm. But unlike the dactylifera date palm, this palm is more adapted to cooler temperatures, like on the coast of California. You can grow this plant pretty much all through California, anywhere below about 3,000 foot elevation. And in the southern part of California, maybe as high as 4,000 foot elevation, maybe all the way up in the Cascades, maybe 2,500 foot. So basically, you know, wherever it stays above 15 degrees, it can handle a huge amount of cold, any amount of heat it can handle and love it. But most plants that love that much heat, they really suffer when they're stuck in cool temperatures. This plant does really well. We grow it really well in Richmond, California, and that's a coastal environment. So that means it's going to grow all the way up the coastline, even into Washington and Oregon. I believe you can grow this plant up there. Now, Washington, you could probably grow it. Oregon, you can definitely grow it. California, you can obviously grow it. You can grow it out in Arizona. You can grow it in New Mexico. You can grow it in Utah and you know, Nevada. Those are harsh climates, and this thing will do fine. So keep that in mind. And right here, we have two perfect matching 30-inch box trees. We hardly ever get trees like this in the nursery. They're extremely thick and beautiful. They match each other nearly identically. Now, these would be beautiful at the head of a driveway or framing the entry of your house. They're incredible when they're lit from underneath because they're very silvery, and something that's silvery is going to reflect the light back down. You could just uplight these trees and the reflection will light up the whole area around the front entry to your house. I'd really like to sell these as a pair because it's so rare that we get them this perfect in this size range. And I'm going to tell you, they're probably you got about 3 foot of trunk on them. They're going to grow up at the rate of anywhere from 6 inches to 12 inches a year. And you can see I'm 6 feet tall, and I'm willing to guess these are about 5 feet taller than me. So I guess they're anywhere from like about 10 to about maybe 12, possibly 13 foot overall. And so it's going to be a really nice scaled plant for the front of your house. If you want all your neighbors, all your friends, and all your colleagues to be jealous of you, and you want to be the happiest person on earth, you're going to want to grow these plants in your garden because guaranteed it'll make you that person. Come on down to Golden Gate Palms, check it out. We got 3 acres of palms. You're going to love it. You're going to have fun. Bring the kids, bring the pets, bring the iguana, whatever you got. Bring them down, have fun. Thanks.